One of the most under-acknowledged part of gut healing has to do with your stomach acid. People often have very low levels of stomach acid if their pathogenic overload is so high. And the problem with this is that the lack of acidity in the stomach actually can cause more pathogenic overgrowth in the upper small intestines. And then that overgrowth can cause an exhalation of toxic gases that again influence the levels of healthy stomach acid that are in the stomach. Many people think that acid reflux, burping after you eat, is a signal that you need less stomach acid. And this is why our culture is obsessed with antacids. But when you actually look at the root cause of it and you see the imbalance of microbes in the gut and how that's influencing the levels of stomach acidity, we actually see very low levels of stomach acidity in people who are experiencing things like GERD, acid reflux, and general like burping after meals. And so we actually want to do the opposite. We actually need to kind of disrupt this cycle where the pathogens are causing the low stomach acid. This low stomach acid is causing the pathogenic overload, and this keeps going. We have to disrupt that somehow by stimulating higher levels of stomach acid production. This can be done in a variety of ways. I teach my clients how to test their stomach acid and dose their stomach acid with a supplement just for a period of time until they can build back that amount. And there's an unsafe and a safe way to do this, and so don't just run away and go do this. But what you can always do is eat things before a meal that stimulate stomach acid production, things that are sour, things that are bitter, things like lemon juice, apple cider vinegar. If you're tolerating sauerkraut brine, that's a great option as well. They make all sorts of tinctures for this, but really could be as simple as taking a couple bites of arugula before your meal, because that will be bitter enough to stimulate stomach acid production, especially in individuals who have chronically low stomach acid. And obviously we want to be chewing our food well, ideally smelling food and cooking the food ourselves so that we produce that stomach acid naturally. But this is just one part of the digestive cascade. We have to repair the whole system. We have to look at every single part to see how they're influencing each other, because oftentimes something as simple as constipation isn't as easily resolved with a more laxative inducing food or a little bit more fiber. We need to actually look at the systems, the microbes, and the terrain to understand how to repair it. If you're ready for full support in this, I have a 6-month whole health blueprint coaching program that takes you start to finish in this process. I hold your hand the whole way through. We have lots of one-to-one and group coaching sessions involved. You can DM me the word blueprint and I'll send you the link to apply.